Welcome back to Clean with Kate. It's early in the morning. It's about 5:30 in the morning. And I thought you might like to join me for my early morning routine again. It's a slightly different one this morning. So I'm going to start with unloading the dishwasher. I'm going to set a timer as well. I'll probably set the timer on my watch because I don't know where all the other timers are. I'll have to have a timer search later. So I'm setting the watch for 10 minutes, I think. So this morning it was lovely. I came downstairs and last night, so I spent 15 minutes just putting the kitchen together. I didn't actually dry her, but I did everything else. And I bleached my sink. So this morning, I've left the bleach in the sink overnight. So I've come down this morning, and I actually I like the smell of bleach. I don't know why, but I do. And everything smells so lovely and clean. So everything's been sat in bleach overnight. I haven't emptied it out yet. I've got a pair of old trainers on because I've always worried I'm going to spill bleach on my feet. Didn't have much bleach left actually, so I need to add it to my shopping list. And I'm gonna just have to. I'm all dying to have a look at the sink, but at first I'm gonna do the dishwasher because emptying the dishwasher, it's one of those tasks that I really don't enjoy. I love loading the dishwasher. I love putting all the dirty dishes in and switching it on. But I don't actually enjoy unloading the dishwasher. So I like to set a timer, and it's probably only going to take me 3 minutes. So I probably won't use all of my 10 minutes, hopefully. This is the time of day I find I'm actually most, well, not most productive, but I think it's one of my most productive times of day, first thing in the morning, because I tend to be quite an early riser. And once I'm awake, I'm awake. Sometimes go back to sleep. I've had quite a tickly cough, so at the moment I don't tend to go back to sleep. What if it's morning time, I get up. Oh, what's the matter? Is that you whinging? Don't know where the other one is. I'm not going particularly fast yet this morning, although I've made a coffee. I haven't actually drunk it yet. Oh, golly, why have I put that there? I'm just going to stick that on there because it doesn't feel completely dry. And it can just sit there for a while dry. I've got a bit of a job on. I want Mike to move this shelf. So that shelf is looking a bit crowded there. Now we've got the fish tank there, and it's difficult to get to the back of it. So I had this genius idea. I need a shelf on the wall in the new barn where we've put the black kitchen, and I want that shelf to move. And I also want I'm hoping Mike will paint it for me black to match the kitchen because it's just pine and it's been there a long time. It's got a lot of watermarks on it. So actually, it would benefit from it. Right, let's pop that one in because that is to go back in. Let's do the top row. Oh yeah, I'm very sluggish this morning. I'm not exactly moving quickly, but that's probably just as well because I haven't been up long. Let's put some lights on. Oh, there we are. I've had a couple of days off housework. Hadn't done very much at all. Done some laundry, and I say I've been doing my morning routine, my evening routine, and a little afternoon routine, which usually means bringing laundry on off the line. And I did some ironing last night, but other than that, I've done very little. Because I've had a friend visiting, which has been really nice. And Mike and I had a day out at the weekend. I took the whole day out, which was really nice. And we had a trip which is one of our favourite places to visit. We visited an aquatic centre um, I think it's in South Norfolk. And we're really into our fancy goldfish, and they have the most incredible selection. So we actually have some new fish in our tanks. I think we've reached the point now, unfortunately, where we won't be able to have any new fish. But the tanks are looking really good now. The fish are, we'll see, I'll show you the new fish. I'm getting sidetracked. This is the new fish in this tank. So we were supposed to choose one fish each because we have two tanks. So that's kind of my tank. And the other tank is more Mike's tank. But actually, Mike ended up with two fish because his tank's bigger. And I ended up with one fish. I think we're probably down. Maybe Mike's tank would take another couple of fish because it's a very big tank. Those aren't that dry either. It does frustrate me when dishes come out the dishwasher, they're not dry. I don't understand why my dishwasher doesn't dry the dishes. Well, before, when we had a dishwasher a long time ago, this is fairly new to us. We had this, I got this for Christmas. But my dishwasher used to dry the dishes as well as wash them. I don't know what's going on with this one. But I do love not having dirty dishes all over in the sink permanently. Right. So last night before I went to bed, I did my evening routine. I tidied up my coffee area. I cleaned all the work surfaces. I gave the cooker a quick wipe down. I bleached my sink and just generally sort of had a bit of quick tidier. And it took me 15 minutes. And you've probably hopefully seen the video. It's hopefully went live. Probably will have gone live today actually, because I tend to be a day behind with the videos. So I'll make a video and then it takes me 24 hours usually to get the video uh, uploaded, write a description, and just put it into a playlist. Uh, so usually there's a lag. Sometimes I can get it all done in the same day, but not usually. So you'll probably see this video that I'm making. It's Wednesday today, actually. That's Procrastination Day. So you probably won't see this till Thursday, unless I put this one up. I could put this one up today. We'll see how we go. Hmm. Yeah, I quite like to get my Wednesday video up on a Wednesday. Yeah. Right. Okay, good. The dishwasher is unloaded. I'm going to go and have a look at the sink next. But actually, I think I'm going to dry all the dishes first and then look at the sink. Save the sink as a reward. So, sink is full of the bleachy water, and my cloth's been done. You put this pan over here, I think, for a bit more drying. Nearly there, aren't I? So I'm just drying up this morning. I should have done this last night, but you know what? I was on a really tight schedule. I put all the laundry away as well. Well, I took it upstairs. Maybe I didn't put it all away, but I did actually get some of it put away. So I can finish any that's not been put away this morning. It was quite a productive 15 minutes. I was actually amazed how much I got done in 15 minutes. And the reason I did it then is we'd had dinner. And sometimes, if I don't move after dinner, quite often I just fall asleep. So I thought, well, I've got a Zoom at 7. I don't want to go all dopey. I was really looking forward to the Zoom. So I thought, I'm going to just move. What can I do? I thought, and I thought, I'll do an extended evening routine. I'll put my laundry away. I'll bleach my sink because I've been wanting to do that for a couple of days. And I'll tidy up the kitchen. Right, why am I keeping that? I don't think there's a lid. Let's pop it in the recycling. Mike has a habit to keep has a habit of keeping a lot of plastic containers. He's definitely got a bit of a thing for them. We can't keep them all. Right. Anyway, this is being given a good clean. I've even given the towels a bit of love. These towels are going to need a lot of love. They never look good. I'm so sorry. They never look good. Let's give them a bit more love. I need a new head on the Dishmatic, so I might change that after I've done this. That's probably a good plan. Right. So this cloth's had a really good bleach overnight. I'm just gonna pop that there. I love the smell of. I do love the smell of bleach. What is wrong with me? Gonna give my little brush a good clean as well. I'm just gonna go round the sink with the Dishmatic and the bleach, and then I want to actually pour. In fact, I might use the cloth this. I want to get some of this bleach. I did it last night, but I want to get a bit more bleach down the drain. I think in summer these drains sometimes smell. But if I do this every couple of weeks, it doesn't seem to. So this time I've actually done it before it got smelly, just because he looked ready. He looked ready. The sink looked ready for bleach. And even though I didn't have much bleach, it's magic. And let's let the water out and it'll go through the drain. Oh, isn't that a wonderful sound? And look at my sink, even though the sink is it's probably 200-year-old sink. Look at that. I wish I could get the one in the utility room like that, but I have tried, but it's such a badly stained sink. But maybe I could get it a bit better. Pop some bleach in it. Right, that's all ready for later. All I've got to do. Oh, really? They had this thing off last night. Now I can't get it off. There we go. I'm going to throw the old Dishmatic head away. That one's really had it. It's earned its keep. Need to see if I can find a new one. Pop it in the bin. It's not recyclable. Right, good. So that is ready for the day ahead. Sink it in. Wash my hands. Get the bleach off. Put the sink drain in. Catch the bits. Good. We're all done. And that, how long have I spent doing that? Probably too long. Oh my goodness, that took me a lot longer than I was expecting. I wasn't expecting that to take 10 minutes. I think it's because I'm not fully awake. Okay, I've reset the timer. There's me. Hi. You can see my reminder to unload the washing machine rather. I'm going to have a quick slurp of my coffee. And now I'm on to task number two. All right, task number two, or is it three? Oh, I might as well take these with me. These need to go through to the other room. I have to go carefully because these are cut glass. The next task I'm going to tackle is I'm going to fold some laundry because I did the ironing last night. So all that laundry is ready to get put in a basket and taken upstairs. Oh, I could do some lights on in here. Do you know that it's already starting to feel a little autumnal? I'm getting up. When I got up at about 5, it was a little wasn't it was light, but it wasn't as light as it has been. And the nights are drawing in. It's definitely got that sort of back to school autumn feeling in the air. Although it's still lovely and warm. Right, so that tray needs to go back through to bring the other things through. Oh, I need to put that wax away. Okay, but I'm going to stay focused on the next task on my list is laundry. So they're hot tub towels that need to go away, being washed. Am I going to take one or two? Decisions. That's a tea towel to go back to the other barn. I could do the basket for that, really. Okay, don't get sidetracked, Kate. What I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do two baskets. Just keep simple. And if things are separated, my husband will put his own laundry away. But if it's mixed in with mine, he won't. So let's do him his own basket. There's actually a lot of this laundry is his. He's literally lived in shorts and t-shirts probably for months now. It's been such a good summer. It's unusual for him to be in shorts. He commented to me yesterday he's never worn his shorts so much. And it's because it's just not getting that cold, even though the weather is not as good hot as it was. The evening temperatures are still very mild. That's a cushion cover from the other barn. We'd spilt something on, so it's been washed and ironed. Good. And that's just a pinny to go back. I think that's actually one of my cottage pinnies. So when I'm doing work at the cottage, I wear that. I have a selection of pinnies that I wear. Right, that can go in there. That can go on top of that one because it's on its way somewhere. These can go away. Hey, I'm getting this done quite quickly. Right, let's put those on there. And let's move these through to where they need to go. Ooh, golly, let's put some lights on. Put the towels away. I think the hot tub towel store is very, 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 very full. I think I need to have a sauce out in here. That one could go upstairs. And there that. Otherwise, I'm not going to get the clean towels back in the box. There. That one, it needs to go upstairs. I think it is clean, but it can go in where I keep my towels. That box is just for visitors, really, or when the children visit. So the boys' stuff's all in there. That one's empty, so that can go back. And this needs to go in my launch pad with another few items. So I've got a cottage launch pad where I keep my things for the cottage. I've got tea towel that needs to go back to the cottage and a pinny. Let's put them in the launch pad. And this is my launch pad, this amazing cupboard, and I just have a little basket in there. So anything that has to go back to the cottage goes in there. I need to tidy up this hotspot, which is brewing. Okay, that needs to go. There's a load of swimsuits there that I've washed that need to go there. That can go there. Next thing I need to sort out is this hotspot here. It's a pair of my daughter's socks. I think that she's worn them, but did she wear them? I think she wore them with wellies. So do you know what? She's only worn them once. I think I'm just going to stick them in the wellies so they're ready for next time she wants to wear them. Right, I'm not going to take the laundry upstairs just now. I'm going to take it to the bottom of the stairs because my husband's still in bed, so I need to be a little quiet. Okay, that would me being really quiet. Right, so I'm going to take another little tiny pause, have a little more coffee, and I probably need to drink some water. Okay, I've finished my first coffee, but you know, it feels like I'm going to need two coffees today. I'm going to make myself another one. That one just, maybe I need to give it time to hit the spot. I'm going to set the coffee machine up again. So it's either ready for myself or my other half. I'm not going to wash it through again because it gave it a really good wash last night in the bleachy water. I'm just going to set it out to clean when I've used it earlier. Right, because he probably won't be that long now, but I'm going to crack on with the next task that I want to get done, which is, oh, it's a little bit more laundry to put away. And I'm going to get a clean tea towel out for today and put the other tea towel in the basket because I like to have a clean tea towel every day. There we are. That one can go in there. What else have I got to put away? Tea towel. How long have we been going for? It's amazing what you can get done. You think, oh, I haven't got time, but you have. I was amazed how much I got done in the 15 minutes gap that I had last night. I think because I had a deadline, it made me actually quicker because I knew I had to be finished. I could do a quick swish and swipe in the downstairs loo while I'm in here. And I did it, I think I did it yesterday or the day before, but I could get it done. I'm just going to really quickly just clean around the sink. I haven't even got a cloth, just using my hands to clean the sink. A bit of soap. Doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be presentable. I do this most days, so it keeps it clean. Okay, that's good enough. We are in the business of good enough. Right, I'm going to give the toilet a quick spray with the toilet brush. Oh, I've got a bit of limescale build up in here, which is frustrating. I need to come and have a go at it. More, put some limescale remover down. I haven't done that in ages. I'm going to just wash my hands again. Should have done it the other way around, really, shouldn't I? Just old habits die hard. I always tend to do the sink first. And in fact, I'm going to get a clean hand towel out. Pop that one in there. I'm going to pop this one in the wash. I'll be doing towels probably later today. Just pop that through into the basket. This is probably why I do so much laundry. Some of you have asked, why do you do so much laundry, Kate? I think I might be. My friend, when she was visiting, she looked at our washing line. She said, "How do two of you produce so much laundry?" All that, and I think it's because I do change out the towels frequently. Like a hand towel in the downstairs loos I change most days, and also I tend to change my tea towel out every day, and Mike has clean shirt every day, and I tend to change my t-shirt every day. So maybe we are going a little overboard with the laundry. I think when the children were at home, I couldn't have done laundry at this level. Never have got on top of it, would I? I'd have been doing laundry all the time. I do also do laundry for the cottage, and I do laundry for work. I just wash the tea towels and the towels from work. So I do quite a bit of laundry, quite a bit of ironing. And I have recently mad person that I am, I've started doing ironing some of the bedding for the barn because we've had guests, friends and family staying in it. So I've actually been ironing some of that. I don't iron our bedding usually, occasionally. Right, what's next on my list? I know. I'm not going to run the coffee. I'm going to have the coffee as the reward. I need to quickly run the vacuum round because I've got quite a busy day today. Lots going on. And I've got someone coming round to the house later this morning. So I just want to quickly vacuum my high traffic areas so that when they come, they're not greeted by dog hair. Because when you have dogs, whoops, that shed, there's always dog hair. It's a daily thing, dog hair. Right, we're plugged in. How long have I been videoing for now? Oh, 20 minutes. That's not bad. I've made cleaned for 20 minutes. It's not even 6 a.m. Right, let's get going. You might want to turn your volume down a bit. Just I put a nice new bag on Hetty, so hopefully she's going to pick up well. We've got quite a lot happening today. It's quite a busy day. Um, we've got it's always the way, isn't it? We have quite a quiet life, and then we have lots of things happening this week. Our chicken run is being built this week. It's halfway completed. They started yesterday, and we're hoping it's going to be completed today. And the chickens are looking a little concerned. In fact, yeah, and then last night they were following me around the garden. Right, I think as the vacuum cleaner seems to have got stuck. Just bear with me. It's not extending out for some reason. I don't know why. That's better. It's just coarse, I think, inside. Right, I'm going to do this bit. 'Cause this bit's the worst. Let's pop some lights on. Oh, I've left all the lights on in the other barn, haven't I? Oh, it's still stuck. What is going on with my vacuum this morning? Oh no, it's on it back. Help! Come on, Hetty. It's not like you. You're normally so good. I think, what is happening in there? I do not want to vacuum for more than 10 minutes because it's only early and I'm not fully awake, but golly, this is a good way to wake up. What do you do when you wake up? I'm trying to resist the urge at the moment. I'm trying to do something active when I get up rather than going on my phone. I'm trying to work on not going on my phone first thing in the morning, but just doing other things, doing the things that need doing. But sometimes I'll work, or I don't know. I love to in winter. I actually love to get up early and work, and then it means I can have more free time in the day when it's light. But this time of year, when it is light when I get up, I tend to do a bit of housework. But I've just ordered myself on eBay, I think it was. It may be on Amazon. I just ordered myself a book of meditations for women. A friend recommended. So I'm really looking forward to that. And the idea is that I'll get up and I'll read one of them each day with my coffee. And she said it's a really nice way to start the day. They're just really short little meditations, I think. So just set it up for the day. Are you a meditator? I've tried meditation. I did some meditation during the pandemic because I needed to calm myself. Because I found that, I mean, like we all did, I found that obviously quite stressful. And I got into sort of daily guided meditation by listening to stuff on my AirPods. But I haven't done it for a while. Right. We're going to go back and do the kitchen. I think we are. maybe we should go as far as we can on this one. I'm getting very sidetracked thinking about my new meditation book. I'm treating myself to real books at the moment because I'm finding that's another job I need to do. I need to spot clean this floor. Something I think it's like blackberries got walked in. The blackberries were ready really early this year, so Mike's done a bit of blackberrying. He loves blackberry jam, and I'm going to see if I can eat the blackberries because I've given up sugar. Going to see if I can eat blackberries, ripe blackberries with yogurt or cream, and see what they're like. I've never done it before, so I don't know. We've always had our blackberries with sugar, so it'd be interesting to see what they're like. But where did I get to before? I don't know if I've done this. I'm probably going over the bits I've already done. I think I am. Like, I haven't done the kitchen. I know that, so that needs doing. I only did this a couple of days ago before my friend arrived, so it's pretty good. I might need to wash the dog beds today. Actually, I might put a fresh dog bed down. Just gonna run the vacuum over it quickly, and then I'm gonna pick it up. I think and shake it outdoors. That's another reason I do a lot of laundry. I do tend to wash my dog bed, my dog towels quite frequently. I wash my dog towels after every use, and they do get messy and wet, so they do create quite a lot of laundry. Like, did I hear Mike wetting up? I hope I haven't woken him up with the vacuum. I may have done. And all my jabbering away. You know what? He's been in bed quite a long time. We went to bed fairly early last night. Right, let's get this dog bed up. It's dog bed wash day today. Just this one, I think. The others I only did a couple of days ago. And actually, if I wash it this morning, I'll be able to get it. It'll be dry really quickly. They dry ever so quickly. Yeah, he's definitely up. I can hear the water. Oh, and the pups have heard him. Sorry, do you know when they hear him get up, they come running through. They don't do that for me. He's definitely their favourite person in our house. So that one's going to wait for him. They are funny. I'm going to wash some trainers at the same time because my Skechers are definitely ready for a wash. In fact, I think I've got a couple of pairs that need a wash. So they can go through with the dog bed. He got them pretty wet. And then when the trainers get wet and then they dry, they just get smelly. So I tend to bung them through the wash. I sometimes put them through the load of towels or something, but I think because they're pretty bad, I'm going to put them through they're pretty muddy, and I'm going to put them in a laundry bag and put them with the dog bed. Sorry, Mike. He won't mind. He loves you, doesn't he? Yeah, they're both through waiting for him. Sorry, girls, am I scaring you with the vacuum? It wasn't intentional. Did I go in here a minute ago? I'm going to switch the coffee on. Come on, coffee machine, warm up. And then he will be ready. He will be greeted with a lovely cup of coffee. That'll be nice. Well, you can have a bit of mine. I probably should make him his own. Right, just gonna vacuum up the bits of plants. Good, that's it done. Might just whiz in my office actually. My messy office. That's the entrance, I think. Get a quick vacuum. Good. You know, I think that's enough. It's 6 a.m. Mike's getting up. Hopefully, it'll be decent when he comes down. All right, that's enough for today. What do you think? Let's switch it off. Let's go and pop the coffee machine on. Oh, I've still got that floor to spot clean, haven't I? God, I must remember to do that. That's important to me. It looks a mess. I haven't got time to mop the whole floor. I have got time to spot clean it. I might mop this one. There's the timer going. Third lot of 10 minutes. Let's put this on. Does it need water? My goodness, yes, it does. It's nearly empty. We always keep a jug of water next to the coffee machine because we do drink quite a lot of coffee. And everyone who comes to the house seems to drink a lot of coffee. And my son doesn't have a coffee machine, so when he comes, which is quite comes quite frequently, he always drinks coffee. And my daughter always drinks coffee here, and her partner always drinks coffee here, so it gets a lot of use. In fact, I'm going to just wipe it down really quickly again, so it's nice and clean. Doesn't stay clean for long, but I do like it to be clean. It's a very practical little table. This it's an enamel top table, and is it an antique or is it vintage? I think this one's vintage. They don't make them like this anymore, sadly. It's a great table. Would you like a clean dog bed, guys? Spot clean next, I think. It's still not down, so let's go for it. Let's put Hetty away. So she's a bit of a trip hazard there, aren't you, Het? Well, I'm wide awake now, so that's the good thing about moving first thing in the morning. It wakes you up because I've been doing a lot of reading around the subject of glucose metabolism, and apparently, first thing in the morning, your cortisol level rises. I think that's correct, and your glucose level in your blood rises. Where's the spot cleaner? And it's to get you out of bed. I didn't know that. It's only because I was reading stuff about continuous glucose monitoring, and a lot of people were surprised that their glucose is high first thing in the morning, even though they haven't eaten. And it's a metabolic effect. It's a wake you up effect. But so many of us wake up. Just this is where I keep my sort of cleaning cloth for things like floors. I noticed there's a bit of muck there. Let's give that one a quick wipe. Just going to do a little spot cleaning around the dishwasher. So I could have got the whole mop out, but you know what? I'm just going to spot clean today because I mopped a couple of days ago. But round the dishwasher's always drippy. It's not actually that bad. And around the sink's always a bit drippy. Let's give that a spot clean. Well, it would have been easier to get the mop out, wouldn't it? Quite hard on the knees, bending down. Let's go and do the big barn. I might still give it a mop looking at it. Just freshens it up. I love the smell of the mop liquid. God, there's so many spots on here. The coffee spills and it's a bit blackberry in dropped and walked in. This is the bit I wanted to get there. And blackberry stains quite badly. And I've mopped it the other day and it's not come off. So I really do need to. God, it's still not coming off. It's literally squash blackberry or blueberry. And it's not coming off. Gonna have to get a scrubbing brush on that, I think. Yep, definitely not coming off. Oh, any suggestions? Suggestions in comments. How to get blackberry stain off my stone floor. Should have spotted it sooner and got it up quicker, I think is the answer. So this type of stone floor, this is a sandstone floor. This one is particularly high maintenance. I wouldn't, if I knew how high maintenance it was going to be, I probably wouldn't have put it down because it absorbs stains. If anybody spills coffee on it or anything, when I mop it, it doesn't necessarily come off. I have to go and intensively spot clean it. So when we put it down, it was much lighter colour than this, which is lovely. Well, that wasn't actually a spot. What any more over here? It's not bad actually. And there's a coffee spill. See what I mean? That's actually absorbed into the floor. So even though this was mopped, now it's not coming off, it's permanent. Now a permanent feature of my stone floor. Ah, but in the other barn, we've been far more sensible because with the experience with this floor, we've put a much darker floor down, and also it just repels dirt. It's a different stone. It's actually a tumbled, I think it's tumbled Jaipur limestone, but it's so much more practical. It's like it's shiny. This is a matte finish, and this just like sucks dirt in, whereas the other one repels dirt. Gonna have to think about how I'm gonna get that off. But you know what? I think it's time for my coffee, my second coffee of the day. I'll have a think about that one. Just spot another bit there. A lot of coffee traffic. I'm just gonna get this high traffic area wiped down. Right, I think that is enough for today. So certainly for before 6 a.m. it's enough. Just need to get back and going with the dog bed as well. It's just been washing the floor. Right, time for coffee and then to get the laundry on. I must remember to put those sketches through. I've sprayed them with a sort of spray to freshen them up, but they definitely need a wash. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Oh, I need to get some of my zone work, my weekly home blessing done today. I've done 3 of the things on my list, but I need to get some more done. Just going to tip my things off on my. I'm working on 3 habits at the moment: sunbathing each day for 15 minutes, drinking water, and doing my evening routine. And so far this week, I'm doing all right, and I can tick a few things off my daily to-do list as well. Anyway, thanks for joining me. It's bye from Kate and Molly and Sophie, and bye for now.